Chapter 10, The Day of Black Sun, the Eclipse. Let's get into it. Come on, Sokka. I know you got a plan up under your sleeve.
I'm in no shape to fight, but maybe there's some way I can help.
Everything's going smoothly, and the eclipse hasn't even kicked in yet.
Let's hope our luck holds out. Katara, you seem distracted.
She worried about Aang.
Yeah. Is that Aang?
That's not a good sign.
Please tell me you're here because the Fire Lord turned out to be a big wimp and you didn't even need the eclipse to take him down?
Only if it was that easy.
The entire palace city is abandoned.
Tricked them.
They knew.
It's over. The Fire Lord is probably long gone. Far away on some remote island where he'll be safe during the eclipse.
No.
Yes.
He wouldn't go too far. He would have a secret bunker, somewhere he could go and be safe during a siege, but still be close enough to lead his nation.
If it's an underground secret bunker we're looking for, I'm just the girl to find it.
Let's get in motion.
It looks like we've got about 10 minutes until the full eclipse. 10 minutes to find the Fire Lord.
We can still do this.
That's not a lot of time.
If they knew we were coming, it could all be a trap. Maybe we should use the time we have left to make sure we all get out of here safely.
That's a good idea, too.
Everyone who's here today came prepared to risk everything for this mission. They know what's at stake.
What do you think? You're the one that has to face the Fire Lord. Whatever you decide, I'm with you.
That's not helpful.
I've got to try.
But let's do it.
Stay safe. We'll be back soon.
This way, that one's a dead end.
What will we do without you?
Facts.
Yeah, pretty much. There's no floor. It's just a river of lava.
Climb aboard and hold on tight.
I don't know about that one. One false move, game over.
It's some door.
Facts.
Not a problem.
Okay. I don't know what they would do without her, honestly.
I am so glad we added you to the group.
Facts. There would be a lost cause.
The Fire Lord's chamber is that way, down the hall to the left and up the stairs. You can't miss it.
Hey, that's crazy.
Thanks.
They didn't even have to say anything. She gonna act like nothing happened. But he probably knows he ain't even there. And he said he got this one.
I'm ready. I'm ready to face the Fire Lord.
So, you are alive after all. I had a hunch that you survived. But it doesn't matter. I've known about the invasion for months.
How? I'm not surprised though. They really weren't keeping this information like sealed, locked, packed down. I felt like they were kind of like willy-nilly with it. Like they were just telling people, I feel like. You did to yourself.
I'm ready to face you.
Prince Zuko, what are you doing here?
One-on-one. Long overdue. He wants his revenge. Where's my Gatorade hat? After all these months, the solar eclipse.
Why are you here?
I'm here to tell the truth.
Telling the truth during the middle of an eclipse. This should be interesting.
He ain't taking him seriously.
First of all, in Bossing say it was Azula who took down the Avatar, not me.
Speak your truth.
Why would she lie to me about that?
Because the Avatar's not dead. He survived.
What?
In fact, he's probably leading this invasion. He could be on his way here right now.
Get out! Get out of my sight right now if you know what's good for you.
I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
You will obey.
Stand your ground.
This defiant breath will be your last.
He just gave you a heads up the Avatar's alive. He might have just saved your life right there. And but when you really think about it, he could have told him this before the invasion. But he doesn't rock with him anyway, so I understand.
Think again. I am going to speak my mind, and you are going to listen.
Okay, Zuko. Okay.
Where is he? Where's the Fire Lord?
Zuko said, you have banished me, taken my mother, all types of stuff. He said, you gonna listen what I have to say.
And stick to the truth. I'll be able to tell if you're lying.
Are you sure? I'm a pretty good liar.
She is.
I am a 400-foot-tall purple platypus bear with pink horns and silver wings.
Okay, you're good, I admit it.
A lie detector test wouldn't even notice a thing.
When I left Ba Sing Se, I brought home some souvenirs.
I forgot about them. Those are the ones that took out Jet. It's personal.
For so long, all I wanted was for you to love me, to accept me. I thought it was my honor that I wanted, but really, I was just trying to please you. You, my father, who banished me just for talking out of turn. My father, who challenged me, a 13-year-old boy, to an Agni Kai. How can you possibly justify a duel with a child?
You gotta tell him how it is. Don't let up.
It was to teach you respect.
It was cruel, and it was wrong.
Then you've learned nothing.
No, I've learned everything, and I've had to learn it on my own. Growing up, we were taught that the Fire Nation was the greatest civilization in history, and somehow, the war was our way of sharing our greatness with the rest of the world. What an amazing lie that was. The people of the world are terrified by the Fire Nation. They don't see our greatness. They hate us.
He's talking about when he saved that kid. When the Fire Nation came to the little village and they tried to take the kid away, he stood up for him. But when the town found out that he was a firebender, they all turned on him. They hate him that much.
And we deserve it. We've created an era of fear in the world. And if we don't want the world to destroy itself, we need to replace it with an era of peace and kindness.
Respect. This man.
Your uncle has gotten to you, hasn't he?
You ain't listening.
Yes, he has.
Respect. About time. I wish Uncle Arrow could have saw that. While Azula playing y'all like saps. Come on, man. Get it together. You know what she doing. She playing games. She's not even fighting back. Come on, Aang. You smarter than this, man. You see what she doing. Hey, yo. I know you got the sword now, but you still need some bending.
Wait! Hey, Toph! Stop attacking! Don't you see what she's doing? She's just playing with us. She's not even trying to win this fight.
I'm glad you found out, Sokka. That's why you're the brains of the operation.
And since you can't see, I should tell you I'm rolling my eyes.
That's disrespectful.
Just baiting you again.
Okay, so what do we do? Just ignore her?
We don't have a choice. We just have to get out of here and find the Fire Lord on our own somehow.
It's a trap. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ignore!
Thank you.
So, Sokka's your name, right? My favorite prisoner used to mention you all the time. She was convinced you were going to come rescue her. Of course, you never came, and she gave up on you.
She's evil. She's trying to get personal.
Come and get
Oh,
it.
man.
Where is Suki?
Focus, man. Y'all don't got time for this.
After I leave here today, I'm gonna free Uncle Iroh from his prison, and I'm gonna beg for his forgiveness. He's the one who's been a real father to me.
Oh, that's just beautiful. Maybe he can pass down to you the ways of tea and failure.
But I've come to an even more important decision. I'm going to join the Avatar.
There you go.
I'm going to help him defeat you.
Really? Since you're a full-blown traitor now and you want me gone, why wait? I'm powerless. You've got your swords. Why don't you just do it now?
Because I know my own destiny. Taking you down is the Avatar's destiny. Goodbye.
Respect, Zuko. Respect.
If you have any real courage, you'll stick around until the sun comes out. Don't you want to know what happened to your mother?
Him and Azula are just alike, bruh. They know how to get up under your skin and just say the most hurtful thing to make you just want to go crazy. Man.
What happened that night?
My father, Fire Lord Azulan, had commanded me to do the unthinkable to you, my own son. And I was going to do it. Your mother found out and swore she would protect you at any cost. She knew I wanted the throne, and she proposed a plan. A plan in which I would become Fire Lord, and your life would be spared.
Where's Suki?
Alright, Sokka, you get on my nerves now. You ain't focused.
Your mother did vicious treasonous things that night. She knew the consequences and accepted them. For her treason, she was banished.
That's your wife.
So she's alive.
Perhaps. Now I realize that banishment is far too merciful a penalty for treason. Your penalty will be far steeper.
Do what Uncle Iroh taught you. Go crazy. You deserved it. You ain't think he had it in him, huh?
Oh, it sounds like the firebending's back on.
Y'all planned that whole thing for what? 6 months, maybe? All that to fold like this.
Dad's all the way at the end of the hall, then down a secret stairway on the left. I'm sure he did.
Y'all were that close to him? I didn't even realize that, bro. I thought he was just like somewhere across the island or something, like somewhere very far. I didn't know he was in the same like underground situation. Y'all really messed that up.
I fell for it.
Yeah.
I used up all our time.
It's not your fault, Sokka. Azula was ready for us. She had every move planned out.
And now it's too late.
Maybe it's not too late. The eclipse is over, but I can face the Fire Lord anyway.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'm ready.
Honestly, he might be ready.
You'll have another chance. I know you will.
It's your destiny.
Shouldn't something have happened by now?
I don't know. But now that the eclipse is over, I expect...
Katara's not happy. They stole his idea.
My own invention.
Just terrible.
Oh, this is terrible.
Just terrible. Those blimps are crazy. They upgraded by tenfold. Man. Them things look vicious.
It was all a trap.
Aang looking like, I don't know what to tell you. I failed.
Azula knew we were coming and she's plotted out every move. We've just got to get to the beach as fast as we can. If we can make it to the submarines...
Nah, Sokka. You gotta tell the full story. Tell them what really happened. She played y'all like saps. She got into your feelings, your heart. You folded. Gotta go free Uncle Iroh.
Uncle!
But he did it himself. This man drooling.
He's gone. He busted himself out. I've never seen anything like it. He was like a one-man army.
Uncle Iroh said, I can't wait any longer.
How are we all gonna escape?
We're not.
There are only choices to stand and fight. We have the Avatar. We could still win.
Yeah, for real. You could go into the Avatar state and do some damage. That would be a pretty good idea.
You kids have to leave. You have to escape on Appa together.
What? We can't leave you behind. We won't leave anyone behind.
You're our only chance in the long run. You and Sokka have to go with Aang somewhere safe. It's the only way to keep hope alive.
The youngest of our group should go with you. The adults will stay behind and surrender. We'll be prisoners, but we'll all survive this battle.
I've got some experience with Fire Nation prisons. It's not going to be easy, but we'll get by.
Honestly, after the Fire Lord just found out all this information, I'd be surprised if he kept y'all as prisoners. Because most of y'all, well, the Earthbender, he broke out of prison. Can't get them all. Game over.
Bye, son.
Bye, Dad. I'm really proud of you.
I'll miss you, Pipsqueak.
Take care, the Duke.
The Duke ain't that old either, though. He could go with him. But he is pretty big. He probably would weigh up or down a lot. Stay strong.
Thank you all for being so brave and so strong. I'm gonna make this up to you.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Now y'all got Zuko on y'all side. One more person to add to the team.
Follow the princess?
No, they're too fast. But it doesn't matter. They'll be back.
I know just the place for us to go where we'll be safe for a while. The Western Air Temple.
Say it louder, why don't you? That boy Zuko, he in the game. He ain't switching up anymore, man. He on the Avatar side. Let's get into it, bro. My favorite character in the game, Zuko.